Hey, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're taking a test drive on the Analog Man envelope filter. The envelope filter MXR put out back in the day, I guess 70s, late 70s, maybe early 80s, and it became this kind of coveted, hard to find vintage pedal. And what Analog Man did, these guys are lovers of hard to find, weird vintage pedals. They started with the actual new old stop MXR boards to give you that classic sound, and then they added some cool features. Number one, they added this middle knob, which is an emphasis knob, which lets you kind of dial it in, because the original one, there was nothing subtle about it, and this gives you some subtlety. And they added this magic switch here. I don't really know what it does, but they say that it kind of gives you a backwards, I guess, kind of synthy sort of thing. I'll just play it and you can make your own mind up about what it does. Anyway, they're two cool new features. So before I tell you more about this cool pedal, I will tell you about everything in the signal chain. I'm playing my 1969 Gibson ES 340. These are DiMarzio pickups. I've got the originals, but they just don't sound that good. So these are the PAF DiMarzios. I'm running an Astro cable directly into the envelope filter. It's being powered by a Voodoo Labs pedal power. It does have the option of running on batteries as well, but we're using the pedal power. Running out of that into a Mesa Boogie Lone Star. We're going to be in the clean and dirty channel. They're basically flat. We're miking it with a Royer R121 mic, and that's running into an Apogee Quartet and into Pro Tools. So guitar, pedal, amp, Pro Tools. So Analog Man is only making 100 of these because they only have 100 of these new old stock MXR boards. And what they're going for here, it's not like a synthy thing like some envelope filters. To me, it's more kind of like a auto-wah, or it's a lot of different things, and I'll kind of show you a lot of what it does. Some other cool things they added to it is true bypass, which the original didn't have, also an LED, which the original didn't have, and those two magic controls that the original didn't have. So a lot of cool options that makes it a much more usable pedal. This is what it sounds like without the pedal engage. Clean and dirty. Now why don't I go ahead and just spin some knobs and show you what this bad boy does. The original ones just had this threshold and the attack knob. And well, you get the idea. I'll turn, when it came in, everything was almost just about straight up noon for this kind of tone. Now if you turn up the attack, so you get a little more, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but you can kind of hear it. And let me turn the threshold all the way up. Now I'll turn the emphasis way up so it'll make it more emphatic. pretty cool, man. I'm going to kind of show you what the emphasis does as we roll it down a little bit. In fact, I'll roll them all down, and I kind of like this weird, more subtle setting in a dirty thing, just because it's kind of great for, well, I'll just play a little bit. See, that's the kind of tone you could play and people just would not know what it is. It's just so, you get these kind of beefy, low undertones, but it's hard to describe and hard to really kind of identify them. Let's mess with this magic knob right here. They say that it gives you kind of a reverse Mootron sound. We'll see. Okay, here it is, up. Now, it's kind of cool when you switch pickups, go from the bridge to the neck. It really changes the way the whole pedal reacts. Let me put everything kind of in the middle, and you can just see what it does. Here, so I'll jump between the bridge and the neck. Man, it's cool. It's one of those, I don't know, I love unpredictability in pedals like that or gear, because it's so exciting when you don't know where it's going to go. It kind of makes you play differently, and your tone dictates your notes in a way, and it does for me anyway. So, a very cool weirdo pedal to have in your arsenal. People might hate it, people might love it, but they're going to remember it. So that's the basics of the Analog Man envelope filter. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com, and while you're online, make sure you like us on Facebook and subscribe to our ever-growing YouTube channel. This is John Bollinger. Till next time.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on PremierGuitar.com.